Hi there, Izzy from digitalgoja.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Altura Photo I-TTL flash for Nikon. This flash is very popular in today's market, considering that it allows you to work with today's most popular DSLRs like the Nikon D3200 that I have here and any of their other models. Now, first we obviously have to turn on the unit, so you click on and hold the on button. Hold it for a couple of seconds and that'll activate the unit. Now when it first turns on, it will make a funky noise, but that goes away instantly. It's just in the initialization of the flash. It will not affect your imaging. By pressing the different mode buttons, we can start using the unit right away. The first mode is TTL. This stands for through the lens metering, and it is the most popular in today's market. That means you can still work with your program, aperture, shutter, and manual settings on your command dial, and the flash will become one with your camera. Mounting is simple, straight on. Again, turn the knob, this locks it in place. We don't need any mishaps. And in this mode that we have now, I can control my lighting situation depending on the exposure that I have. You also have your bounce capability to give you a little bit more diffusion and more natural lighting. Now, the next mode is by holding the mode button. This switches over to manual. This is for your more advanced enthusiasts. This allows you to control the output of the flash anywhere from 1:1 ratio, full power, all the way down to 1/128th power. Setting it on that allows you to fire much more rapidly, so you can do continuous shooting, because remember, the smaller the amount of light, the faster the recycling time. And then we move on to our strobe effect. By pressing that, now this is where your advanced photographers will put their camera on a tripod, set the camera to bulb mode so it takes a longer exposure, henceforth the fact that it has to be on a tripod, and now you can capture images as, for example, advanced as cars driving by, and this will shoot multiple flashes. This will allow you to take images and create a light streak going across. Very advanced, but it's a fun way to work with it. Now your next modes are your slave modes. By pressing the button on mode, again we go to S1. S1 now allows you to control your flash off camera directly from the built-in flash on your Nikon. Now, the S1 mode is meant for TTL, that means through the lens metering. So you have to have this set to TTL for it to function properly. Once you do that, you can control it, and again, it has to be line of sight. So you want to make sure that it's visible to the flash from your existing camera. And your next mode is your S2. Your S2 is so that now I can switch this over to manual mode in the menu, and I can control the output of my built-in strobe and still be able to work wirelessly. Very important. If you notice with the case that it comes with, right on the bottom, you also have a diffuser cup. A lot of photographers in today's world are working with some of these super wide angle lenses. This is very important to work with. This way it allows you to diffuse the light, and you don't have just lighting right dead center. It allows you to cover for your super wide angle lenses. And also when you're working in a portrait mode, it softens the light, so it gives you a little bit more softer effect on your lighting, not a harsh shadowy image. And an added feature, if you check on the bottom, you can also store extra AA batteries here, which brings the point that, again, I would recommend either high-grade rechargeable nickel metal hydride or the higher amperage alkalines. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to click on the like below and also share it with your friends. Happy shooting!